LYC, Capri 25, not mine is her name. As you can see, this is how she's tied to the dock. Her main systems and motor. And this is how she's tied to the dock in the back. Step one to getting her ready to go sailing is to get the sails rigged. So first remove the cover, and we'll show you how to put up the main, and we'll then show how to put up the jib or 110 or the 150. The main up, first you got to untie all the ropes holding it under the cover. Not that one, this one back here, and then we'll be ready to put her up. White with the blue and red fleck on it. Rope, you can see to the top is the halyard for the main, so we're going to connect that up. Since we're very little wind today out here, we're going to pull the sail up here at the dock. The halyard for the main is actually on the port side or left side of the boat. You can see the little clutch down here, and there's the winch that you can wrap around clockwise so that you can go ahead and pull it up. So wrap it around clockwise and we'll start pulling it. Putting up the main, you got to put the little sliders in. So go ahead and pull it up a little bit. There we go. Keep pulling it up to the next slider. Whoop, not so hard. There we go. He's going to crank up the main a little bit to get the last little bit. He's probably got to get one more wrap around it. There you go. The base here, trying to get it somewhat tight. There you go. Crank it a little bit more. There you go. That's good. And the mainsail is up. Now we're going to put up the 150 jib. The 110, which is in higher wind, is the white bag down below, as you can see. That's the 110. We're going to use the white with red fleck for the jib. As you can see, it comes up inside the forestay. And okay, we've hooked up the 150 to the forestay, to the halyard for it, you can see. And then it's also on the port side and can be used with the winch if necessary. We're getting this 150 ready to go up once we go out sailing. We've connected the tack, which is the little D-shackle up here to the bow, so it's ready when the sail is pulled up. The clew, you're going to attach your two sheets to. In this case, we're using 2 bowline knots. If you don't know what that is, Google that. It'll show you how to easily tie a bowline. Well, we've got the main sheet unwrapped, ready to go. Lines ready to go. Sail, because it's light wind today at the dock, and so next is the motor. First thing with the motor, first step, we've changed some things on it since we originally put the boat in. This year we have an external tank, which is actually down here below the seat, as you can see. And the first thing you got to do when you're running it is to go ahead and actually turn the little valve. There's a little valve here on the side of the tank. Loosen that, so that's the last thing you do, is to tighten it back up, loosen it so it gets air. Otherwise the motor will just stop at some point because it can't suck any more fuel. So you've got to release that little valve on the top of the tank. And then back here on the motor, once we've got everything up and she's ready to go, gas knob should be that little knob there all the way to the right. That's for the external tank. Of course, there's the choke, you can pull it. And then you got the little handle down here. It's 2 fingers, so you just pull it forward, pull it away from you towards the motor, and just keep putting it till the motor clicks all the way down. So get it all the way down in the water, and she's ready to start. We're no longer using the top fuel tank. Have some problems getting water in it, so we're not going to use it anymore. So it's purely on that external tank. So at this point, we're ready to start. Get the thing into the little line, kind of matches the little indentation there on the throttle, and go ahead and pull it. As it starts up, push the choke off, and the motor should now run. Let it idle for a minute, make sure it continues to run. Should idle down like that. The sheets for this, again, we connected at the clew. We bring them down on the outside of the diamond wires holding up the mast, and through the little pulley here, and back to the cockpit. Untie the boat from the dock, or actually what we're going to do is put the lines on the dock, and we're just going to take the lines off the boat and throw them on deck. Kind of depends which way the wind's blowing the boat. Today it's blowing it into the dock. So we'll get the off. And crew here will go get the bow lines off as well. In the meantime, I'm going to get the motor back started again, which we already talked about. So we'll go ahead and ready to go. You can see this is actually the kill button here. This, if you want to stop it, press that. And then start it back up. And then when you get in here, all you do is put this lever and push it back once your crew's ready. Way off the dock. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and put it in reverse. This motor is tied into, so it can only go straight. Again, this tiller is very important. This is how you steer it. If you, again, go too far over, it can grab and it'll actually pull it real hard. So keep your hand on it firm at all times. Other things you have to do once you get to mainsail up and you're ready to go sailing, this topping lift, which is the line that holds the boom up so it just doesn't fall down in the cockpit, needs to be unhooked from up here. Okay, and just let it, what I normally do is hook it here on the side. There's a little eyelet on that side. I'll show you here in a second with the camera. Clockwise around the winch and winch it up. Make sure the little guide up front is not getting bound up, so just crank it up. The 150 jib kind of folded up on the dock so we can roll it up and put it back on the bag. Okay, so we're back at the dock. Everything's back. The mainsail's back put away and sails put away. All the lines tidied up. Last thing to do here, we got the motor down. We want to bring it up. So again, the off button there, if you haven't turned it off yet, just press in and hold that button. The shift lever's back in neutral now. And all we're going to do is grab these two knobs here and just with two fingers push away and pull up. And it'll come all the way up. You bring your little lever down here. We leave the gas in the on position at this point. So the motor is now set to go. And the only thing we got left to do here is up under the seat, go back down to the tank, as you can see there, and turn that little knob clockwise until it gets tight. That's all you need to do. Gas is now not going to go bad in a couple days. Keep lines from getting caught in here. And we're all set. Time to go home.